Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Matt with the Nampa Hiker channel, and what I thought I would do today is just give you a quick review of this product that you see me wearing. This is called the Ribz Front Pack, and it's made by a company called Ribzwear. And basically the idea of it is that you could have on the front of your body your 10 essentials, or whatever you actually want to put in there, the things that you would get into the most, instead of having to take off a backpack, rummage through it, put it back together, sling it back on your back. You have everything right here, and it's accessible. That's the first thing, is accessibility. The second thing that this is really good for is for balancing out your weight. Now when you're backpacking, I don't know about you, but once I hit the 6, 7, 8 mile mark, I start to kind of lean over when I walk, because the weight on the pack is starting to bear down on you. It's starting to feel a lot more noticeable. Your shoulders are starting to hurt. What this does is you separate and you distribute the weight from the back into the front, so you're kind of balanced out. You've got your backpack on the back with your sleeping bag, your tent, your clothes, everything like that. But on your front, you have the essentials that you would normally use regularly, balancing you out, and that's supposed to help you walk in a more of an upright position, so you don't get tired as quickly, so you don't have back aches and whatnot. So it balances you out, which is really good. I find this piece of gear indispensable. I've had it for a little while now. I've taken it on a couple of hikes, and I give it an enthusiastic thumbs up. Here's why. First of all, this is made with a product that's called Cordura. Cordura is a material that is scratch resistant, cut resistant, scuff resistant. It's just extremely durable. So this is a product that's going to last you a long time. And the way that this works is it works just like a jacket. It zips up in the front and comes off, and then when you want to put it on, you just zip it up. You put the straps on around your shoulders. It adjusts your shoulder length with these two cords. There's two cords in the back that you can see here. It adjusts the tightness around your waist. And the way that this wears is just like the name Ribz. It goes over your ribs. You don't wear it too high. It's not called a Muba pack. It's called a Ribz pack. So it just goes over your ribs. And the reason for that is when you're wearing your backpack, you could put the strap right underneath this, and it does not affect either the backpack or the Ribz pack. It just goes nicely underneath, and the straps don't interfere with each other for your backpack, and that way you could wear both simultaneously. So it's worn around your ribs. It's not a fanny pack, it's not a waist pack or a lumbar pack. It goes around your ribs, and it's extremely comfortable. One of the things I noticed on YouTube is some of the guys that I like to watch, Nut and Fancy Project, Intense Angler, Crockett 20, all these guys use the rib packs, and they've all done reviews of them, and they all swear by them, and that made me just gotta go out and get one. So I acquired one of these, and I thought, okay, let's see if it lives up to the hype, and it absolutely does. Now this size is the medium. It comes in small, medium, and large. The small one is for people with smaller waists. I have a 38 waist, and that allows me to wear the medium one or the large one. And the medium one, this one holds 8 liters of volume in here, 8 liters, and that's a lot. And you'll be surprised how much I actually have in this pack. So the larger one holds even more, but I thought, you know what, I don't need that much on me. I think that 8 liters will be just fine, so I got the medium one. So let me take a second here. I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to show you all of the things that I have in here so you can get an idea of how much this actually stores. Okay, so let's dig into this pack and let's take a look and see what we have in there. In the first pocket on the zipper, I attached a whistle just so I could have an emergency whistle on me. It's always important. So looking into the first one, I have my lighter. I have some snacks. I have my flint and steel. I've got my chapstick. And I've got some wet fire. That's to help start fires. Then I also have, this right here is a magnifying glass, a small compass, and a thermometer on here. So that's all I have in the first little tiny pocket. Moving up to the tiny pocket on this side, I got a gear repair kit. This is in case I get a hole in some of my gear. I want to patch it up. That's what this is for. I have a large heavy-duty multi-tool with a cover on it. So this is your basic pliers, knives, little saws, your basic multi-tool basically, but this is the large size one. That's in the second pocket here. And the pocket on the right, the large pocket, I have a survival straw. This right here is supposed to filter down to 99.9% and even filter out bacteria and everything else. I just carry it on me for emergencies. Of course, I have my camera, which that's just the camera case. The camera's actually on the tripod. I have my first aid kit, which has everything from sunscreen to bandages to headache medicine. That's my first aid kit. I have a large size heavy duty raincoat. So this right here is not just your cheap little tiny ones. This is a big full size raincoat that I have folded up, and it fits in here just nicely. I also have my head lantern that I use around camp and everything. Now, one of the things you'll notice is these are all things that I would have at a campsite. So not only for hiking, but once I get there, I can just keep this Ribz pack on because it's extremely lightweight and it just feels really comfortable and it doesn't bother me at all. Now on the other side here, I have 50 feet of nylon cord, and that's just for anything that might come up. I got my map of the area. I have some more sunscreen. Forgot to mention on this side, you know, the map reminded me, but I also have my compass and emergency mirror as well. And then on this side I have my firearm, which is, you know, it's a compact, but it's still pretty big, and I actually have it in the holster. So all of that fits in my Ribz pack. And honestly, I could probably even squeeze a little bit more in than that, but it's amazing how much fits in here. So when I'm out hiking, there's no end of things that I have on me if I needed to. And of course, I would adjust what I had on there depending on where I was going, what the temperature was going to be, you know, how well traveled is the area, is it surrounded by civilization. All those are factors, so you know, you could change things up. But this gives me options. It gives me options with backpacking, it gives me options with hiking. So wow, that is a bee that just walked over my lens. There's a bee on my lens. I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but I might have to reshoot this whole thing. It might just end up in a blooper reel too. But yeah, dang. Oh well. This is the Napa Hiker, and that's pretty much all I wanted to say. So until next time, I am out.